we going to do? Hello and welcome back to another video. This might be the craziest idea I've ever had, but I want to have a bit of a photography battle with ChatGPT, so using artificial intelligence. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask it to generate an image. I've got a prompt prepared which I'll show you, and then I'm going to go out and take a real photo and basically chuck it on my Instagram story for 24 hours. People are going to vote and we'll see who the winner is. I don't have high hopes for this challenge. I think I'm going to lose just because AI can kind of do whatever it wants when it comes to placing things wherever it wants in its composition. It can get a beautiful sky, it can do all that type of thing, whereas I've only got today to shoot this, so if the sky's ugly or it's just the light's not good, then that's on me. So let's jump onto ChatGPT. I'll show you the prompt that I've prepared and we'll see what it comes up with. Alright, so I've just pasted my prompt into ChatGPT and I'll read that out for you. I want to have a photography battle with you. Now, I did tell it that it is a battle, just so I don't know if it's going to make a difference to the image that it outputs, but it doesn't really matter. Where you generate a landscape photography image and I must go out and take a real photo. The images will get voted on my Instagram story for 24 hours to see who the winner is. Can you please generate your landscape image? It can be either portrait, did I spell that wrong? Yeah, I did. Portrait or landscape orientation. Please make it look like an image that could be photographed in South or Southeast Victoria, Australia. Now, the reason I added that last bit is just to level the playing field a little bit. I only have today to shoot this photo, so I can't be traveling obviously overseas, or I can't be traveling 4, 5, 6 hours to go to some of these places where if I give ChatGPT free rein, it's probably going to just create this gigantic mountain and just everything perfect, which is fine, but I want it to be a little bit more of a level playing field, something I could actually photograph or something similar I could photograph today. So let's hit it. Looks like it's gone for a portrait orientation image. Let's see what it comes up with. Plus this time. All right, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I like the sun. The sky is nice and moody. I love the dramatic and moody shadows of the trees. It is a very, very good image. If I took this, I'd be quite happy. It does, like most AI images, or not most, some, it does have that fake element to it, but unfortunately, a lot of people like that stuff when it comes to Instagram. So, it is going to be a tough one, but I've only got today to shoot my photo, so let's get on with it. Let's head out. I've got a location in mind, so let's go. Just arrived, and this is a location I've been to many times. I've just never got the shot that I've wanted because you have to wait for the tide to be out, and obviously different times of the year the water level is different, so I'm hoping that it's going to be low enough because this rock's pretty much submerged underwater as soon as the tide comes in. So yeah, hopefully this works out. If you can't tell already, I'm going for more of a coastal theme with my image, whereas ChatGPT went for more of a farm kind of meadow looking photo. So yeah, going to be quite a bit of a difference there, but we better start heading off because the tide is going to start coming in again if I don't hurry up. So let's go. One of my favorite photos I've actually ever shot was here. I'll put that up on the screen right now. I actually got it printed and framed. It came out really nicely, but it's a different rock. It's a bit further down from that one. The other one's a lot easier because it doesn't get submerged underwater when the tide comes in, whereas this one does. So this one's all about timing, time of year, and time of day as well. So all right, got to make the trek up to the beach, or up and then down to the beach, I should say. So let's do it. top here, there's a little lookout, so let's have a look. I don't think you can see the rock I'm shooting from here though, so I think it's a bit, there's like a hill over there. I think the rock somewhere behind here, so I can't even see if it's underwater yet. I don't know, but I'm gonna walk down and have a look. I'm tired. I did a massive photography hike yesterday as well, not for a video unfortunately, but yeah, I'm destroyed, but at it again for another day. So yeah, I really hope the tide's low enough to see this rock. I've come here that many times to get this shot, and I haven't really looked at tide times or planned it properly, to be honest. This is the first time I've actually looked at tide times and things like that, and I think it's underwater. Damn. Oh no, what are we gonna do? I'll walk down, I'll check it out. I think this is new, I've never seen this before. Anyway, I just realised I'm actually like 20 minutes, half an hour early than the tide's supposed to be out. So maybe there's a chance we could still go out, but if you look all the way there's a rock there. That's what I'm talking about. Right now it's pretty much halfway underwater. But it is, yeah, I don't know if in 20 minutes it's gonna go out that much, but just have to hang around and see. But how beautiful is this? Look at the waves, they're huge. People surfing out there, amazing. Yeah, this staircase is brand new. It wasn't here last time I was here. Pretty cool. For those wondering, I'm in Rye in Victoria, so beautiful part of the earth, that is for sure. Look at this. I'm just thinking now, if I can't get this shot, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to take something else while I'm here. There is some nice stuff here, but anyway, I'm just going to sit around and wait this 20 minutes, see if the tide goes out anymore, hope for the best. Insane. The tide's supposed to be going out in like 20 minutes, but it's getting scarily high up, very high up. So I don't know. I just bumped into another photographer who said he came here to give it a try as well, but it's too far underwater. But we're both a bit early. Oh my god. It's coming close. Yeah, we're both here a little bit early, but I don't see it dropping that far in 15-20 minutes. There's no way. Anyway, I'm gonna have a look. Alright, I've walked up almost as close as I can get to it. That is it there. As you can see, it's pretty far underwater. This is what a photo of this rock is supposed to look like at low tide. Shout out to Tom Putt for this incredible photo of Dragon Head Rock. I love your work. It's like a little cave around here though, which looks cool. Just here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm safe standing here on these rocks, because if the tide comes in really far, I'm not going to be able to get back, but I'm going to just hang out for a bit, see what happens. As I said, I don't see it dropping. It's different times of the year, the tide goes low and high. So certain times of the year it'll be lower than it is other times of the year when the tide's out. So I'm thinking just maybe the wrong time. Probably changes day to day as well, to be honest, so yeah. Alright, I'm going to hang out, see what happens. Keep you up to date. Actually, you know what? I don't want to waste any time. It's probably loud here, I apologise for that. I don't want to waste any time. I'm just going to shoot some photos anyway. I might try and get a shot of this little cave thing here. It could look cool, so I may as well just do that while I'm waiting, get some photos. Like I said, I only have today to do this, so if this rock doesn't come out from under the water, then I'm in trouble. So I better take something. Let's do it. Alright, that could actually make a cool photo. Might put an ND filter on though to get some movement in the water. So I can't live here empty-handed today. So every time I've come here, this has happened. So annoying. Anyway, I'm going to set up my tripod, set up this shot. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, by the way, I'm allowed to take as many photos as I want, but I can only edit and choose one of them to be voted on. So yeah. All right, truthfully, I don't really like this shot, the one I just took. Could probably find a better composition. I just don't like, there's just too much on the right side of the frame and not much on the left. But I've got my backpack on in case I need to do a runner, because yeah, this water seems to be coming in even more, even though it's supposed to be going out. But I'm just going to keep looking around, see if I can find any other compositions. This water just seems to be getting closer and closer, if anything. It's like 10 minutes till it's supposed to be at its lowest point today. So apart from, it was like 3 in the morning, it was low, but obviously I'm not going to come then. Oh, the waves are huge. So many people surfing here. I can see why. The waves are massive. Today it's just crazy. I'm trying some shots from here, but they're just not working out. The sun's gone behind this big rock here, so nothing has any lighting on it. The rock I wanted to take a photo of would have had lighting on it if it wasn't underwater. But the tides is not even going out. It's been coming in, if anything. So these forecasts are wrong. Look at this. Getting pretty close. Alright, I found another little composition I don't mind too much. If you can see the rock just down there. It looks alright. It's not what I wanted, but it's not too bad. We'll see what else I can come up with. Sun is going to set 20 minutes, half an hour or so. Well, it's going to start to actually set. So yeah, no luck today, I guess. Well, maybe not. Maybe some of these will come out good, but yeah, I doubt it. All right, we're losing light. I keep going higher and higher, back kind of where I came from as the sun's setting, so I can still get some color and light on some things, because it's just it's gone behind the cliff. So anything you're trying to shoot, there's just no light on it. So I'm getting higher and higher. Let's go. Shot I'm somewhat happy with. Just shooting this way. I've got this nice tree in the foreground here. The sun's setting, so what I'm going to probably do, I did a focus bracket for my earlier shots, and then I'm going to get another shot for the sky if it lights up any better, and then maybe blend those together. That may be my final image, but it's going to be dark before I know it. So yeah, actually we should ask ChatGPT if it thinks it's going to win. We'll when I get back to the van, I'll ask it and I'll see what it says. That would be funny. Sky now. Looks like it is absolutely on fire. Alright, so I'm back in the van. Things didn't go to plan, but that's just how photography is. A lot of the images you see on the internet, they've probably tried it 5 or 10 times, or often you just get lucky, you go out, everything works out. Obviously I came here to shoot that rock. It was underwater even though the tide was supposed to be low. And yeah, I ended up finding a few different other photos, but I think that last one might actually be the one that I submit for this little competition. So yeah, that's how it worked out. Let's ask ChatGPT what it thinks, whether it thinks it's going to win or not. Let's have a... As long as I might not even have phone reception here. Let me see. Do you think you're going to win this challenge?
Oh, I have faith in your photography skills. I'm sure you'll capture something absolutely stunning. It's going to be a tough competition, and I'm excited to see what you come up with.
Alright, I don't know if it's going to be that tough. I think the image that I came up with pretty nice. I think it's still going to beat mine, despite me being able to salvage something out of nothing. Literally, as I was just walking back, I just thought, there's nothing here, the sun's going, I'm just going to walk back to the van. But as I got up to the top of that platform, I saw that view. So yeah, next thing is we'll be back at the computer and we'll see how I edit this one, and let's see who wins. Alright, so I'm back at home now and I've edited my photo and I really don't like it, to be honest, but I'm going to submit it anyway. I could have just redone this whole video and pretended that never happened, but I want to be completely honest and upload the image that I got. I gave myself one day to get the photo, and unfortunately I didn't plan very well. I should have got there a lot earlier and not just trusted the tide time. I should have got there a lot earlier and taken photos of other stuff while I was waiting for that, but I kind of got there right on the time the tide was supposed to be low, which only gave me around an hour or less to sunset. So this is my image. I'm going to put it up now. Again, I'm not really happy with it. I don't know if I've over edited it. I've been staring at it for way too long. It's one of those images that my partner seems to like it, but it's one of those images where you don't really like it that much, so you just edit the crap out of it to try and get as much as you can out of it. So that's kind of what I've done. Yeah, again, I'm not really happy with it. It's not a good comparison to do this kind of competition with, but I want it to be, again, 100% honest, upload this video as it was, and maybe I'll do this again in the future with a better photo where I've planned a little bit more. But nonetheless, there is still a chance I could win. I highly doubt it. I'm going to put them on my Instagram story now. People are going to vote for 24 hours. Then we'll see who comes on top as the winner. Alright, so the voting story is now up. What I'm going to do is probably just check in about 12 hours, so about halfway through, see where we're at. As of now, or as when I posted it, after about 5 minutes, I got 2 votes on my image, but now it's half-half, there's 2 votes on each. Someone actually commented on the story of the AI photo as well, saying stunning image, which is hilarious because it's not my photo. But anyway, I'll check in about 12 hours, we'll see where we're at. There may be a chance that I win this just yet. Now that I see the photo side by side on the story, I have a little bit more confidence. I think my image is I was a bit hard on myself. I still don't like the image that much though. Could have done a lot better, but let's see where we're at in about 12 hours, halfway through this thing, and we'll go from there. Alright, so around 12 hours have passed, and I'm getting absolutely nailed by ChatGPT. At this current time, when I'm looking, ChatGPT's image has 29 votes, and mine only has 9 votes, so not looking good. But there's still another 12 hours to go. Anything can happen. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Alright, it has been 24 hours and the results are in. As you know, at about 12 hours in, I only had 9 votes on my image, which was image number 1, and ChatGPT had 29 votes on their image. So they were ahead of me by 20 votes. I figured I was going to lose this one, but 24 hours in, I won. I don't know how, but image number 1, which was mine, ended up with 42 votes, and ChatGPT's image ended up with 36 votes. I'll put that up on the screen for you right now. So yeah, I don't know how that happened. I wasn't actually happy with my image at all, as I said earlier in the video, but I over-edited it for 2 reasons. 1, because I didn't think the image was strong enough on its own, but 2, because I wanted to make it look more like the ChatGPT image, so the voting was kind of like a little bit fairer in a way. It's not how I'd normally edit an image like that, and honestly, if I took an image like that, it'd probably never see the light of day usually. I don't really like it. It is an okay image. Sometimes I'll look at it and I hate it, other times I'll look at it and I really like it, but this just goes to show that I should have planned a little bit better. Even though I won, I don't think it was a good photo. I should have planned a little bit better. I should have got to the location even earlier and kept in mind that that rock could have still been underwater. So I could have got some other photos earlier in the day, but that was the last photo I got on the day. The sun was setting, there was nothing I could really do. So yeah, in the end, I'm very, very happy. the man beat the machine, and it's only right to let ChatGPT know exactly what happened. Unfortunately, the results are in, and you lost the photography battle.
Well, it's all in good fun. Your photography skills are definitely top notch, and I'm sure your followers loved your real photo. Let me know if you want to do another challenge sometime.
Funnily enough, when I sent my image and ChatGPT's own image back to it and asked which one was better, it voted on its own image. So, and yeah, I'd love to do this again in the future, maybe with a better photo, with a bit more planning, a bit more time, and yeah, see if ChatGPT generates another image, and then I'll do the same thing again in the future. But yeah, I'm actually happy that I won. I was expecting to lose, and I thought it'd be funny if I lost anyway. It'd make the video a bit more funny, but yeah, the fact that I won was a bit crazy. Yeah, I still think personally, if I was to vote on both of them, either of them, I would have voted the ChatGPT image myself personally. I think it's a much stronger image, but that's the thing with AI. It can do whatever it wants. It can put whatever it wants in the composition, so it can have beautiful leading lines, foreground elements, a beautiful sky, beautiful lighting. It doesn't have to go anywhere and do that stuff, whereas I had to go out and hope, because I shot it all in one day obviously, I had to hope that the lighting was good, I had to hope all those things, and that's why my image wasn't that strong in my opinion, but I still won, so that's awesome. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Thank you very, very much for watching.